Let me set the scene. You're standing inside a giant translucent sphere. I'm talking Life Alert commercial meets Guardians of the Galaxy. This thing is huge. Imagine a plastic orb so big you could swing a driver in it and still miss your go zone entirely. That sphere represents every possible space your golf club could travel. Top, bottom, sideways, under the couch, through the hedge. It's the total freedom of movement your swing could technically explore. But here's the cold truth. You only use about 1% of it. That's not an insult, that's physics. This minuscule section of your space is your go zone. It's like a laser thin ribbon that wraps around your body in a tilted hula hoop path, maybe 6 to 10 inches before and after impact, where the club head can actually strike the ball in a way that matters. The rest of the swing, the other 99%, that's just you doing interpretive dance in cargo shorts. So you're now probably wondering, wait, why did I spend 3 years trying to swing like Tiger, 2 more doing stack and tilt, and $400 on an AI powered elbow strip that buzzes when I breathe wrong? Exactly, because you've been trained to think that swing style is swing success, and it's not. That you believe aesthetic equals function, but in reality, most of your swing is choreography meant to deliver the club through this microscopic slice of space. That's it. That's all. The backswing, it's a dramatic wind-up. The follow-through, a flamboyant punctuation. The transition, a panic attack in slow motion. But the club only cares when it's entering that go zone, just like when it got invited to the Masters. But now let's just talk tour players, because here's where it gets juicy. Adam Scott. Yes, Adam Scott maybe uses 1% of that sphere. That's it. His swing is cleaner than a dentist's office in Dubai. It's so synchronized it could score a 10 in Olympic diving. It's like his wrists had a baby with an architectural blueprint. And then there's Jim Furyk. Now he is special. Furyk's swing looks like it was drawn by a toddler riding a unicycle during an earthquake. The man loops that club around his head like he's casting a fishing rod from a moving roller coaster, and then he just drops it perfectly into the go zone like a Navy SEAL landing a helicopter on a dinner plate. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the lesson. It's not about how much space you move through, it's about whether you own the part that counts. Now let's contrast with this. You, yes you, Gary. You're using 10% of the plane, maybe more if you're feeling flexible after stretching for the first time since 2013. But you're not doing it on purpose. You're just visiting different regions of the swing globe like a lost tourist with no passport and 2 dead hips. Your swing path changes more than the Netflix top 10 list. One day you're inside out, the next you're over the top, swinging like Stallone in a trucker hat. You're basically golfing with a magic 8 ball, and it shows. So let's test it and be honest now. Are you connected in your golf swing, or are your arms freelancing like they're on strike from your torso? Because if your takeaway looks like you're holding onto a wild hawk trying to escape, that's a problem. Tour pros, they rotate as one. You're doing solo projects like a washed up boy band member. Do your hands have a mind of their own? If you see the club face flipping like a Pokemon card at a middle school lunch table, guess what? You're not in the zone. You're surviving the swing like it's a bar fight in a Chuck Norris movie. Is your swing repeatable or a choose your own adventure book? Film 3 swings. If they look like they're completely unrelated events like Jurassic Park meets Die Hard 2 and a cooking show, then you're not living in your zone. You're speed dating with technique. And are you obsessed with your shot shape or smart enough to manage your misses? Because newsflash, tour pros miss too, but their misses are predictable, contained, strategic. Yours, they come out like a blindfolded toddler hitting a piñata full of range balls. Listen closely. Every golfer, even you watching this, has hit one pure shot in their life. You flushed it. It felt like the gods personally whispered into your swing and said, yes! And then it vanished. You spent the next 6 months trying to recreate it like it was a Bigfoot sighting. You didn't find your swing, you just got lucky once. Because that swing didn't belong to you, it borrowed your body for a moment, and then moved on to torment somebody else. That one pure shot does not make you a tour pro, it makes you human. Golf is not about your best swing, it's about how bad your worst ones are. Because the greats play for the misses. They know the go zone is not about looking good, it's about getting through that 6 to 10 inches of space with just enough function to avoid disaster. So, Tony, what do I do with all this? Well, first, stop trying to master the swing like it's a Marvel origin story. You don't need your own sphere, you need your own zone. That tiny stretch of real estate before and after the ball is your golf kingdom, your fortress of solitude, your shot at being less of a liability to your playing group. So here is your DIY Go Zone Finder, and yes, I'm going to trademark that and sell it on my website, where all lessons come with a free massage in a tinted window salon. Stick 2 alignment rods or your leftover Christmas wrapping paper tubes or even your kid's foam lightsaber in the ground about 3 inches before and after your ball. Now film your swing. If the club enters like it's smashing through drywall and exits like you tripped on a shoelace, congrats, you're doing everything except using your go zone. And then you can figure out why based on your cause and effects, which start at your setup. Let's not forget our patron saint of awkward efficiency, Mr. Jim Furyk. Yes, his swing looks like an F1 crash in a mirror maze, but that man could draw you a topographical map of his go zone from memory and then hit it blindfolded while reciting the Gettysburg Address. He's not guessing, he's just using more of the spear on purpose and landing the plane every single time. Meanwhile, you're in a Cessna made of duct tape trying to find the runway with Google Maps. Just remember, golf is not about perfection, it's about predictability. It's about embracing your limitations and turning them into strengths. It's not about copying swings from YouTube and Frankensteining moves together from 12 different gurus. It's about finding the 1% of space where the club actually matters and living there rent-free. So drop a comment below, tell me how much of your swing is yours and how much is just cosplay. And if you need further help, the link is in the description for our live streams where I help you guys for free on your cause and effect. Because this is golf therapy, baby. Now go swing like you mean it. Or at least stop hitting your partner's ankle on the follow-through. Fairways and greens. A huge thank you to these incredible supporters on the screen and to you watching this video. Your support helps us bring our golf curriculum to low-income children around the world at no cost to them, just like our location in Cape Flat, South Africa, in partnership with the Hillard program. Please like, share, and consider subscribing. Together, we can give the gift of golf to kids who need it the most.